to know why nobody want to come here? It's because of y'all. Tell y'all the truth. Y'all are the most boring saints I've ever been around. Just gotta tell y'all this. If Bishop not gonna say it, I will tell y'all. Y'all are the most boring people I have ever been around in my life. I get dreadful every time it's time to worship with y'all, because y'all don't bring nothing to the table. I'm tired of bringing stuff to the table and none of y'all got nothing to bring. Because y'all worried about stuff that happened yesterday, wasting time. Y'all worried about stuff that don't even matter, wasting time. My new attitude is, if you're not going to come to church to worship, stay home. And I say this all the time. I don't need none of y'all. I love everyone in here. I love everyone. I don't need not any one of y'all in here at all. Y'all don't do nothing for me, but look at me while I'm singing anyhow. Y'all are a bunch of boring, dead people. And I swear to God, I swear on everything I love. If it don't change, y'all not gonna see any benefit from the Lord. If y'all cannot worship with song. We're not even talking about listening to the word. We're talking about praise and worship. If y'all can't even listen to songs and be happy that someone's taking their time out to sing for y'all, and mind you, I don't get paid for this, so I really just sing to y'all for my benefits, and just for y'all to look real ugly and stupid. I'm tired of church for wasting my time, Mark.
We didn't have a choice. We was already doing for ourselves. Even with all the oppression, we were accomplishing things far greater than the black and blacks have done. They've done very little, except bring you the teaching, the belief, because that's all teachings is. I believe. We don't need to believe no more. We need to know. You make yourself look weaker and more pathetic. A bunch of losers. So I don't expect you to like Angel Snuff Number 7. I gotta be real with myself. So if I can be real with myself, if I can call myself lazy, I damn sure can call you lazy. If I can call myself a coward, I can call you one. If I can be real with myself, I damn sure can be real with you. I cannot hold my tongue. I got to tell you the truth. Otherwise, we all fall in that damn ditch. And it's hard as hell to get out of that ditch. Some of you have been doing what you've been doing for years, and you're embarrassed to say that you're wrong. There's nothing wrong. That shows that you have good character. It shows that you have matured to be able to be man and woman enough to say, maybe I made a mistake, maybe I'm wrong. But no, you want to justify believing lies. You want to justify believing in fantasy and mythology. You want to justify. And you can do that, but there's a consequence. And the same mental facility that you laughed at me going to, you're going to find yourself in, if not the morgue. But I'm not like you. I never got angry. I've never seen this channel before, Lunch Break Chronicles. Shout out to our Lunch Break Chronicles out there. I've never seen that channel before. Welcome to the Reality's Temple on Earth. The difference between you and me, I'm not angry at none of the people that told me and tried to warn me. I'm not angry at them. I just sit back. I have to take the ass whooping. And that's what I have done. And I have accepted and hold myself accountable for my actions. I cannot blame Louis Farrakhan. But the thing about it was, I did cut my losses and I got out of there. But when it came to this music thing, I understand where your mind at, because it happened to me. With religion, the music, even with women, you get caught up in the fantasy world. There are a lot of people, you keep talking about the two-parent household. We're gonna say this and we're gonna get out of here because we've been talking long enough. This fantasy about the two-parent household, a lot of these marriages is fake. They're not real. As long as that man submit to that woman or that woman submit to that man, everything is fine as long as somebody boss that can boss the whole family around. Very few of these relationships is equal because that's not where your mind at. Your mind is the man is the head of the household. He's supposed to run everything. So you have a lot of women who submit to oppression. And they're not happy. Exactly, Don. And that's what I said too, Don. Don said most serial killers come from two-parent households. That's right. Explain that. And your slave masters, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, the people in this country, they come from two-parent households. So what? What else did Don say? You just keep hearing this myth that fathers will solve all the problems in the black community, but no one seems to get into most fathers are the problems they claim. Oh wow. I gotta repeat this comment. You just keep hearing this myth that fathers will solve all the problems in the black community, but no one seems to get into most fathers are the problems that they claim they're to solve. Brother Don, they don't want you on their channels. This is the only place for you talking like that. They don't want to hear that type of stuff. We live in denial. We don't. Matter of fact, you don't even really hear people talk about keeping it real. In the 60s and 70s, people used to use that slang all the time. And man, you got to keep it real. Keep it real. You hear it all the time. You don't hear folks talk like that no more because they know they're not real. So how can they keep something that they're not? I got to bring us the real truth. Belief is not truth. If you have truth, you don't need to believe. So for you to be a believer and tell me you have the truth is a lie. If you have the truth, what you believe for? There's no need to believe when you have the truth. Lunch Break Chronicles say, fake is the new real. Exactly. And I cannot be that. I'm tired of being around people. I cannot talk to them. They're going to cry. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, these are grown-ass men. You seen them on my channel. You can't hardly talk to them. They start whining and crying. I'm going to block you. You ain't my friend. Where my snot rag? This is the way my grandfather used to do it. One of my deacons of reality, Soul Brother 85, we had a back and forth back in the day. I said what I wanted to say. He said what he had to say. And we kept moving because we know this is the way to roll. And kept moving forward. That's a man for you. I don't like you no more. I know the reality is temple. That's the way we need to do. But you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. I'm going on a sabbatical. Some folks know who I'm talking about. I can't help it. That's so wimpy. That's so wimpy to me. It's so pathetic. Then we talk about how weak women are. I've never been around so many men. These are supposed to be men. They cry more than women ever do. I'm a man. You ain't no damn man. That's why I'm not gonna call you one. You called a man by default. All your huffing and puffing. What we have, I'm going to say this, we need to get out of here. Look, the Black Panther Party was no joke. The Black Panther Party actually went to battle with the police. The brothers and sisters in Philadelphia, part of the MOVE movement, was no joke. They had to throw down with the police. Who is throwing down with the police in the last some 10 years? All this blackity black, Pan-African, and I'm a soldier, I'm a god. Who been throwing down with the police? The Nation of Islam ain't throw down with no police. They on the corner selling bean pie. Ain't nobody from the Nation of Islam worried about throwing down with the police. They go out on the street, sell their newspapers and bean pies, and go home and go to church every Sunday like all the church goers do. They ain't fighting no damn police. But you running your mouth like you tough. All of this ain't nothing but church. And that's what I'm going to call it. It's all church. Pan-Africanism. This modern day Pan-Africanism is nothing but church. All this comedic science, the Sonetta, everything on the Sonetta channel ain't nothing but church. He's going to go live and the people going to go to the virtual church. It's all church. And the only thing the church, now you got to give the church the credit. Back in the day, the church was the place to be. The church was very revolutionary. The modern day church is just about looking good, materialism. That's all it is. It's materialism, showing off what you can buy, trying to look good, and produce nothing for your community. Lunch Break Chronicle said the nation not going to bust a grape. They're not. How you going to get angry at me? It's obvious we're telling the truth. If it's anything different, bring your happy ass on here and give us a list of what you do. Until this day, ain't nobody done it. want to over-exaggerate stuff. The Million Man March. The Million Man March was nothing but going to church. It produced nothing. That's the reality of it. It's still nothing but a church. All these anniversaries of the Million Man March, Justice or Else, produce nothing. They do nothing. It's just going to church, put on a bow tie, clap for the preacher. That's all it is. We should be, I'm sick of it. I can't do it no more. I would rather be alone, like we talked about earlier in our talk. I'd rather be alone in my house. Have nothing to do with none of y'all. If I cannot be real, I'd rather do nothing at all. That stuff is not real. I got to pretend. I'm not a pretender. I did not join Louis Farrakhan to go out on the street, sell some damn papers and bean pies all damn day long. I'm ready for action. I'm ready for the real. I wish I had known about the Black Panther. That's where I wanted to be. I didn't want to go to church. That's all the Nation of Islam was, going to church. Exactly, Don. It's all smoke and mirrors. And you should be sick of it. Any of you are real, you should be tired of it. And slowly but surely, I'm going to stay on my post. Because I know the people are getting sick of it. Now, there are crybabies that cannot handle the truth. I'm going to unsubscribe to Angel Snap Nobody gives a damn. I guarantee you, when you leave, somebody's going to replace you. Maybe 2 or 3 will replace you. Because people are getting sick of this stuff. They see that it's not getting us nowhere. So I got to stay on my post, my self-proclaimed. God did not put me here. Umar Johnson didn't put me here. The Arabs didn't put me here. I put me here because I love myself. I love the people that I come from. And you deserve an opportunity. Like somebody stood up and gave me an opportunity. The reason why I can stand, because they stood.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know